Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Peach of Immortality by Jean. So we have 6x6 super deficit Sudoku rules. So our regions are not all 6 in size, but we can still say in every row, every column, and every bold outlined region, we do not repeat any digits. We have to place the digits 1 to 6 such that no digit repeats in a row, a column, or a region. That means in rows and columns, well, it's a 5x5. So we're going to be missing 1 from every row and every column. And then from like a 4-cell region, we're going to be missing 2 of those digits. But from a region like this, which is 6 cells, we'll have all 6 digits. But the point is we don't repeat. All right, we also have this green line in the grid. This is a German whispers line. So adjacent digits along the line must have a difference of at least 3. So if this was a 2, then this digit and this digit that are adjacent to it need to be either 5 or 6. Like this could be 6, this could be 5. Because 5 minus 2 is 3, 6 minus 2 is 4. Those are both at least 3. What I can't do is something like 1, because 2 minus 1 is 1. You always do the bigger minus the smaller. Order doesn't matter. But 2 minus 1 is 1. That is not at least 3. 1 is less than 3. Hopefully you knew that already. All right, and then entropic lines. This peach line is an entropic line. So the way this works is you take any 3 adjacent digits, like these 3 adjacent digits, these 3 adjacent digits, these 3 adjacent digits, so it completely overlaps. Any 3 adjacent digits, you're going to have 1 each of a low, medium, and high digit. Low being 1, 2, medium being 3, 4, high being 5, 6. So the order doesn't matter, but what matters is that we have exactly 1 of each. So once we have a 1, 2 within this group of 3, we can't have another 1, 2. All right. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. Okay, so entropic lines have this interesting property that they rotate, for lack of a better word. There probably is a better word. They repeat. So I'm just going to use green, purple, yellow here. I'm going to do green, purple, orange. I don't know why I did green, purple, yellow. So whatever this digit is, we're going to call it green. It could be low, it could be medium, it could be high. But the point is that these are not the same category as green. These two aren't. And so if we take this group of 3, we already have the purple entropy. We already have the orange entropy. So the only entropy that this can be is a green. Otherwise, we'd repeat the orange or repeat the purple. And so this is also going to be green. And it cycles like that. Here we're missing the purple. So this is purple. So we get orange and then green, purple, orange, and then green. So we know that we don't know whether green is low, medium, or high. We don't know if purple's low, medium, high, orange, low, medium, high. But we do know that they are all different. The other thing we know is that we can't have more than 2 in any row, column, or region. So for example, we already have 2 greens in this column. That's going to be a pair, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, and we aren't going to be able to put any more greens in this column. So these are all non-green. And so this cell here has 2 greens in the column and 2 purples in the row, so the only choice is for it to be orange. What else can we say? We might have to look at the German whisper line, but I'd like to spread the color if I can. This here is similar in that it sees 2 oranges and 2 purples, and so the only option is for it to be green. The coloring is a little bit more difficult because we don't actually have 2 in each row, column, and box, like we would normally do for coloring, but we can still do it. This region needs 2 of each because it's 6 in size. So 1 will be green, 1 will be orange, but this can't be orange. There's already 2 oranges in the column. So this is green and this is orange. Okay, now this row already has its greens. So these are orange, purple. Not sure if I can do more with that. This region needs 2 of each. So this is purple or orange. I don't know which one. Okay. This has 2 greens and 2 oranges in the column, so this has to be purple. Is there more? So one thing I will say, I'm not sure how useful this is right now, but this might be leading us to some solution. German whisper lines have to alternate low-high. The reason for that is, say this was 1, 2, 3. We can't put another 1, 2, 3 next to it because the difference will be at most 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. That's the biggest difference I could get. And so I have to hop up to the 4, 5, 6 range. And once I'm in the 4, 5, 6 range, I can't stay 4, 5, 6. difference of 2 is max. So I have to go down to 1, 2, 3 range. There's more restrictions depending on what digit you get. But at the very least, you have to go low, high, low, high, low, high, or high, low, right? We don't know what it starts with. But what that means is that these two are the same low or high, low, highity. So they're either both 1, 2, 3, or they're both 4, 5, 6, meaning that either green or purple is medium, meaning that orange is definitely not medium. And so it has to be from 1, 2, 5, 6. Now we know that these aren't 5, and that's not 2, but I don't know how much that helps. So one of these two is low. Yeah, I mean, one's low, one's medium, I guess. Now this is the other low highity, but I'm not sure what to do with that. Wish I could spread this color more. What about this region? It's got 2 greens in it. So we can't have any more greens. Well, actually, we can say, okay, yeah, actually, this has to be orange for the reason that it's, you know, a purple and a purple are going to be at most 1 apart. And a green are going to be at least 1 apart. So this has to be orange. So it's from 1, 2, 5, 6. Now we got to be careful about these digits, but so let's think about 2 for a second. 5 is symmetric with it. If this was 2, these have to be a 5, 6 pair. But the problem is 5 and 6 are both high digits in terms of the entropy. And so I know it's hard to talk about low and high, low, medium, high for the entropy and low, high for the German whisper. But bear with me here. This is overloaded terms to the nth degree. But anyway, 5, 6 pair are both high entropy. So they can't be, one can't be purple, one can't be green. And the same, 5 has the exact same issue of being next to 1, 2. And so this is not 2 or 5. This is 1 or 6. Meaning that orange must be low or high. It can't be medium. Well, we already knew that. Okay, sorry. What does it actually mean? I'm not sure. 1 and 6 are very flexible for this middle digit. So what's going to actually tell us? I mean, this 2 and this 5 have to be doing it, but I'm not sure how yet. If this is 6, this is also 6. I wonder if that's at all interesting. There's got to be somewhere else I can color, right? This is orange or purple. This is a 5 cell region. This 6 cell region needs 2 greens in it, 2 purples in it, 2 oranges in it. What can I say about that? Not sure. This has 2 greens in the row, so this is also orange, purple. Basically not green, not green, not green. This is not orange, so it's green, purple. Okay, so anything, I mean, the entropic line is built in with the coloring. We don't really need to pay attention to the specifics. The German whisper line is very open because like a 1 can be next to 4, 5, or 6. 6 can be next to 1, 2, or 3. So we didn't really restrict them. Okay. Do I need to subcolor? I'm trying to look, just see if subcoloring might help. There's a little bit of subcoloring that might help. So here, if we call this the blue orange, and we call this the yellow orange, then, you know, because these can't be the same digit, and there's two orange digits. Then this shares a column, so it can't be the yellow orange, it must be the blue orange, and that makes this the yellow orange. And so that means this can't be 2 or 5 either. This has to be the 1, 6. And that means the other orange isn't the 1, 6, it's the 2. And it can't be 5. Okay, so this 5 is doing work, right? This had to be the 2, 5 orange because it can't be the 1, 6 orange. We can't have a 1, 6 pair in orange. That's not what that, you know, orange is either low or high. It's not 1, 6. And so these actually have to be 2, and that actually tells us that orange is low, which is the worst possible result I could have gotten because I'm used to orange being high. But what I'm going to actually do is change orange anywhere that there's I think I might deal with it. Oh, fine. Okay. Anywhere that there's orange, I will replace orange with blue. There. That's not that bad. And so this is 2, this is 1. Okay, that's great. Now we know 2 is also blue. Now, these are both from 4, 5, 6. That's not a 5. This sees 1 and 2, so it can't actually be blue, so it must be purple. Can't. I keep wanting to like propagate that, but I can't. So this sees 1 and 2, so it can't be blue. So it's green or purple. Not sure what to do with that. Oh, this box already has 2 blues in it, so this can't be blue. This is purple. So then this can't be purple because there's 2 purples in the column. So these are greens. Lots of greens. Do I subcolor the greens? Is that helpful? I mean, I can definitely subcolor them. I can pick maybe just gray and black. Why not? Gray, black, gray, black, gray. So, what now? Since we know that these are all black, they all are from 4, 5, 6. So this is either 3, because if this is 4, then this has to be the other one, 3. Or it has to be the other 5, 6. But we know it's not 5. So it's only 3 or 6, actually. It sees this 5. Okay. Which means that these can't actually be 6, because they have to be different than gray. So there's a 4, 5 only. Really unfortunate. Not super helpful. Okay, what about this box here? So we got 2 greens. We either have 2 blues or 2 purple. Oh, this sees 2 blues. Okay, so this can't be blue. So the other blue has to be here. And then this is purple. So this is our 1. We know 5 isn't blue already, so it doesn't really help us. 2 purples here, so that's not purple. Now we have, this is the black green. So I can mark this as 4, 5, and this is 3, 6. I could subcolor the purples as well. I'm not sure how helpful that is. This cell sees the gray and the black green. So this has, and sees 2 blues as well. So this has to be purple. And so then this is the other purple. If purple's 4, this is 5. If purple's 4, this is 3. If purple's 6, this is 5, but it can't be. So now we've proven that purple has to be mid, because I can't make this a 5, 6 pair. The 5's already here. Because this saw 2 blues and it saw both flavors of green. So this is 3, this is 4. And that means green is 5, 6. So these are all 5 and these are all 6. And that's 4 and 3. That's 4. These are from 3, 4. This sees a 4 somewhere. In its box. Okay, in its region. That's 3, that's 4, that's 3. Wow, okay. Really neat puzzle. Coloring and subcoloring necessary, it seems like. But yeah, that was a good exercise for that. This would have fit in well with the Sudoku rules do not apply theme as well. Cool. Well, let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.